Yeah, so today I was introducing a virtual clinical trial supply process that will provide people in the clinical trial supply industry a more efficient process for providing patients with the medicines that they need, both from a time savings and a cost savings. Something that hit me that came out of the panel this morning was getting the audience to focus on the new generation of clinical trial participants that'll be going to join these clinical trials. The new generation is very different from those people that I grew up with. And so adapting the way in which we do things, not only to what FDA regulates and what the other industry trends of innovation are, but also addressing the specific needs and preferences of those patients that are going to be asked to join clinical trials. I've seen an emphasis being placed on that now so that we can have a greater adoption by that generation of people. We go back to my marketing background by learning how to communicate to people in a means in which they'd like to be communicated with. Don't send somebody an email if they'd like a phone call or vice versa. With Gen Z, they have a lot more advanced and digital ways of communicating. They prefer to stay at home versus go out and about. So what I'm seeing is, I would say, a need where we need to adapt our clinical trial designs to allow for multiple methods of communication with people. So you don't say we will communicate with everyone in the same manner. You have a variety of ways in which you can communicate with patients that would best resonate with them to allow for a better patient experience and engagement. So the use of AI is going to be very important at conferences like this. I think the most important thing we could do is teach the participants how to use AI, give some specific examples, then we can apply that back to how we communicate with patients. I don't know if there's a direct tie to AI and patient communication because it's so new on both fronts of we got to communicate with people in a new way and AI is available. But understanding how to use AI, I think would be a key thing that people could get from attending this conference in the future if those type of topics can be added onto the agenda.